Dr. Jyoti Bhivankar, a consulting homeopath, practicing since last 2 decades in Mumbai. In my practice in homeopathy, I also make use of biotissue salts as well as graphology, which is handwriting analysis, and batch flower remedies, which you all know are flower remedies, right? I have seen great amount of satisfying effect because of batch remedies help in homeopathy. It makes the case much more smoother in functioning in its progress. Dr. Edward Batch himself was an allopath, let me tell you. But in around 1930, at the age of 43, after practicing for so many years in allopathy, he realized that there has to be a new search of healing because he believed that there is disharmony in the body because of the mind. We as homeopaths completely believe in this, that whenever there is a disease, that means when the body is not at ease, it's got to do with a lot of things other than only the physical representation. The mind thoughts, the feelings are reflected physically. So whenever there is disease, we know that things are not going in relation properly with the surroundings, not in tandem. But when we always see that we are thinking positively or doing things constructively and we are happy, that means the body is in health, right? So we know that there has to be some cause somewhere lying deep inside the mind which lingers and gives some physical effect. With all its personal idiosyncrasies and everything put together, sometimes we see a major ailment coming, right? Chronic diseases coming up, long lingering hypertension issues, diabetes issues, gastrointestinal issues, long-lasting migraines, so many problems with the joints, muscular issues, chest issues, cardiovascular issues. And then when we take a detailed history, we get to understand that the mind plays an important role. So that's where we can make use of this beautiful batch flower remedies. There is more to these flowers than its smell and its look, because it has its healing properties. They are so subtle, so smooth, it's just like an onion peeling effect. And that's why we can make use of this along with any other kind of treatment which is going on. There is no restriction at all. And at the same time, it is very simple, very easy, and very effective. Let me tell you, very effective. Once you understand the details about each and every remedy. When Dr. Batch had started understanding and experimenting with different flowers, even that time the emotions were always there. Maybe the causes were different at that time. There were different kind of effects happening around. Now in this modern age, we have different issues. There was fear even that time, right? There was fear of health, maybe because of diphtheria or something. Now we have fear of corona here. But the fear factor remains the same. So those age-old remedies will still work for the factor of fear. But we have to identify the fear. And for that reason, Dr. Batch made certain groups of these flower remedies so that it becomes easier for us to pick and select properly depending on how our case is presenting, or it can be useful even for ourselves. So there are these groups, which he has made depending on the fear, the loneliness, the oversensitiveness, or the despair which is there, these kind of things. At the same time, he has also, among these remedies, there are a few which are personality traits. Again, there are a few which represents a daily basis kind of thing, changes. What I mean to say is, even if you experiment, even if you realize about yourself, you are not in the same kind of a mood throughout the day, right? If you are happy in the morning, do you think the same kind of happiness lasts in the evening, if there is something else coming up in between and could cause an irritation, that could linger in your mind and in your thoughts, and it could represent the other, reflect on the other day in a different way. You could get sleepless, or you could get up with a nausea, or you could have loose motion the next day, and it would keep lingering till you handle that issue which has troubled you, which is the feeling within you, which is the cause for this ailment to happen, or at the physical level. You're getting me? So what I'm trying to say is, slowly and steadily, when you go deeper inside and try to peel each and everything out, but in the most easy and simple way, you're removing the cause itself. So the dealing property within itself becomes so much easier that the outward reflection on the physical self starts healing. You're getting me? So that's why Dr. Bach, when he said that he has to understand this harmony between the mind and the body. And he said, along with all the things which is there around you, which we cannot change, but what we can change is ourselves. So the most important thing is, instead of blaming others, or instead of finding fault in something else, or instead of finding certain results that okay, this is what has happened because of these things, what we have to understand is, heal yourself within so that you're dealing with the circumstances outward in a much better way. So now when I'm trying to tell you this, I'll just try to give you an example of, okay, let me tell you of this person who had come to me, lady, she is 58-year-old, and she came to me with a problem of her blood pressure shooting up since last 1 year. It used to go up to 160, 180, and along with that, she had diabetes also, long-standing diabetes of 10 years, okay, which she used to pop a pill. And she always complained of lethargy, she always complained of pain, aches here and there, no interest in doing things, always irritable, always finding fault, and that's why getting bad migrainous attacks. She had taken medicine almost for last 5 years for a migraine, but had no ease. So when she came to me and she told me all of this, I only asked her, what is it happening for you? What is your feeling these days? Or what is happening within you? She said, see doctor, everybody doesn't have to go through all this. I'm going through all this. Her husband had cerebral stroke and brain stroke, and he was suffering since last around 4-5 years. She was looking after him, right, giving him all the possible help physically, emotionally and everything. Managing the house, her daughter is working, she said, my daughter is working, she cannot be there at home all the time, no. See, I have to do the cooking, I have to look after my husband also. Of course, there is a boy who comes and does the helping for the patient, but I have to be there, no doctor, and I am doing everything. I don't mind, of course, he's my husband, it's my duty, no, I have to do it. But what do I do about this headache? What do I do? I don't know how to take care of it. If I fall sick, then who's going to look after him? Who's going to look after him? And then what is going to happen? At the same time, doctor, I have to see that my mother-in-law is also taken care of. She's old, no? Who's going to look after her? It's my duty. I have to do it. Doesn't matter. I'll do it. Problem is, I have a car, but I don't drive. Now, sometimes you get a driver, you don't get a driver. Then I have to see to it that I find some way of communication. See to it that I get a cab on time and get my work done if I have to go outside. All the outside work also I have to manage. I'm doing it because it's a part and parcel. No, it's my life. I have to do it. I have to do it. I understand. Absolutely. And at the same time, if I have to work, do something, sitting on the laptop and do certain things which I'm doing as a small business, which now I've handed over to somebody else because I have to look after my husband also. I have to look into it at times. I have to know because ultimately it's my own business. So I said, okay. But look at this. Because of all these tensions, then I keep getting this blood pressure which shoots up. And I can't keep taking this medicine all the time. Doctor, do something about it. Okay. So when she said all this, now as you have understood, she was so overwhelmed with so many things in her life that dealing with it was very, very difficult for her. She has to look after her husband, give attention at home, see to it that her daughter is also looked after and she is busy. She has to look after her mother-in-law who is old. She has to look after her business and see to it that that doesn't suffer. And she has to look after her along with her illness, which is the blood pressure, the diabetes and all of it. And none of the remedies, none of the medicines which she was taking otherwise, modern medicine, was helping her at all. So what I could figure out from the way she communicated with me and told me her complaint was, she was absolutely overwhelmed and couldn't adjust herself to so many things which were in her life. She was finding herself inadequate of handling the situations. And this is where a remedy called ELM comes up, which is a Bach flower remedy. Now, how does it help you? When this remedy is given, the strength, inner strength starts getting better. You get much more belief in yourself that yes, you're capable of handling all these things, keeping your presence of mind and not getting irritable, and at the same time understanding when to do what comfortably. Because ultimately for her, that's the life. She can't leave her husband, obviously. She can't let her mother-in-law say, okay, you manage yourself at her old age. Nor can she expect too many things from help from her daughter. Yet, she has to manage this without feeling overwhelmed. That's her life, right? Her life. She has to learn to deal with it. ELM comes as a beautiful remedy here, which helped her so well, that even her blood pressure started getting better. What more could I ask for? What more could I see into her? She was so very happy that her blood pressure medicines, which she was prescribed earlier, started reducing. Her diabetes was very much under control. Her sleep pattern improved so much that she was at peace with herself. Beautiful, isn't it? We know we can heal the mind beautifully. I'll give you a second example. This person who is a TV actor, a young actor, and he's also a marathoner. Okay, he came to me basically because he had this eczema coming up on his leg. He had treated himself with lot of allopathic treatment. I wouldn't say only allopathic, lot of other treatments also, and it wasn't going. Now, for his kind of a profession of being an actor, he needs to be always well kept and looking good and all. And he said in certain of my costumes, if the leg is exposed, or when I'm running, since he's a marathoner, he has to wear his shorts. When that is exposed, he felt very bad about it, you know. And he said that, doctor, do something about this. It doesn't look good. I have to be presentable to a vast audience, and people look upon me and look up to me. This doesn't look good. So do something about this. I've been taking treatment from so many doctors. Nothing has helped, and I saw to it that homeopathy works well, and that's why. So falana, all those things. When I took up his case, I realized that there is something within him which he felt very ashamed of, which is that part of the skin which he was feeling very ashamed of, and he just wanted to get rid of it, out of his system, because he felt dirty, that why is it there, and other part to it is because of his profession. If it gets exposed or somebody sees it, they may feel, oh, I shouldn't be going and sitting next to him, or this is something very infective. So he was a little concerned about all that, the image also. So when I realized this, there is a beautiful remedy in Bach flower called as crabapple. This works in removing all the impurities within you, and it works as a cleanser. And what it does is helps your mind to be free of that shame. Now, when that starts happening in the mind, the homeopathic medicine or the allopathic medicine or whatever you're taking as a line of treatment for that eczema works better, faster, and the effectivity is superb. He started healing with his treatment so well that he knew how to deal with his thoughts of feeling ashamed about the issue which he had on his leg. Slowly, it took a little longer time. He was on an homeopathic treatment with me later on. Once he started feeling better emotionally, it took at least around 9 months for him that his leg is completely cured. His feelings are beautiful. He no more feels ashamed about anything happening to him because he knows now that he can deal with it. That's the beauty of what a Bach flower remedy could do. For us, it helps even in our homeopathic treatment. So in this way, I'll tell you all the possible things, how it helps in our practice, how it helps to deal with an emotional issue, and how the person starts improving better. Now, these remedies can be taken for your own self, can be given to your near and dear ones, and of course for your patients. Each and every detail of the remedy I will be explaining to you with the number of cases which has helped in the line of treatment. The beauty of this remedy is you will understand once you understand how it works at the background and how to identify from the groups and how to see that it changes the whole scenario, the whole picture. That's the beauty of Bach flower remedies. Once we start learning, you'll realize it's a very interesting therapy. It's very simple, very soft, very subtle, and very satisfying for a practitioner and a great healer for the person who's taking it. Alright, I'll see you soon in our series of Bach flower remedies. Till then, bye-bye and take care, live happily, be very satisfied with yourself and take care, stay safe.